Hello, dear students. My name is Bankeshwar Panigrahi. So today we are going to start a new topic about the file access methods. So file access method means whatever the files are stored in our secondary storage device or in databases. So how can we access those files when we need, or what are the different type of ways for accessing the files inside the database or inside the secondary storage device that are discussed in this topic about file access methods. So generally file access method is of three types. What we are going to discuss, they are sequential access method, direct access method, and indexed sequential access method. So when a file is used, information is read and accessed into computer memory, and there are several ways to access this information of the file. Some systems provide only one access method for files, and other systems supports many access methods, and choosing the right one for a particular application is a major design problem. There are generally three ways, as I have told you. They are sequential access method, direct access method, and indexed sequential method. So we may discuss about one by one. So first is sequential access. So generally in sequential access method, the operating system not going to access the file directly, but it accesses the file one after another sequentially. Those are present in the disk storage or in the database. So it may reach each and every file by one from starting to end. That's why due to operating system access the file in a sequence manner, that's why this mechanism is called as the sequential access mechanism. Okay, so come to the lecture notes. So most of the operating systems access the file sequentially. In other words, we can say that most of the files need to be accessed sequentially by the operating system. In sequential access, the operating system reads the file word by word. A pointer is maintained which is initially points the base address of the file. That means from the starting of the file, which is called as the base address of the file, the pointer is indicated to that file from the beginning. That is called the first file, and after reading the first file, it may go to the second file, and again the pointer points to the address of the second file and the third file, and continue. So next one is, if the user wants to read first word of the file, then the pointer provides that word to the user and increases its value by one word. Okay. That means it goes sequentially. That's why when it completes the read operation of the first file, it may goes to the second file, increasing the word count as 1 or word count value as 1, and next is the process will continues till the end of the file, as I've told you, till the end of the file. Okay. So modern word systems do provide the concept of direct access and indexed access, but the most used method is sequential access. So nowadays we are using with our direct access mechanism and indexed access mechanism, but today also sequential access is one of the popular access mechanism, okay, that acts in most of the files such as text files, audio files, video files, etc. need to be sequentially accessed. Okay. This is the diagrammatic representation. This is the hard disk, and each and every part is known as the sector. Okay. So one sector contains 512 bytes. Okay. So 512 byte is also called as a one block, where the operating system moves sector wise or block wise from one block to another block while accessing the files in the hard disk storage mechanism. Okay. This is also the sequential file access file mechanism. Okay. 10th, 15th, 11th, 13th. Then it may first goes to the 10th file. Then it may goes to the second file, that is 15th. Then it may goes to the 11th file. Then it may goes to the 30th file. Okay. This is called the sequential access. But it does not go directly to the 15th or directly to the 11th or directly to the 30 or directly to the 10th. It will move from the starting to end one by one. Okay. So next we may go for the direct access file mechanism. So in direct access file mechanism, within a database there are huge amount of files are there, but in direct access mechanism we may reach the particular file directly, not sequentially. That's why it is called as the direct access mechanism. So how it going on? Let's we discuss about. The direct access is mostly required in the case of database systems. In most of the cases, we need filtered information from the database. The sequential access can be very slow and inefficient in such cases. Okay. Because in sequential access file mechanism, it may not directly point to any file. It goes from the beginning and till the last in a sequence manner. That's why it is a very slow process. Okay. That's why we may come to the new technology, that is our direct access mechanism. Suppose every block of the storage stores 4 records, and we know that the record we needed is stored in 10th block. Okay. In that case, the sequential access will not be implemented because it will traverse all the blocks in order to access the needed record. This is the example. Okay. So in this case, the sequential access will not be implemented because it will traverse all the blocks in order to access the needed record. So direct access will give the required result despite of the fact that the operating system has to perform some complex tasks such as determining the desired block number. Okay. However, that is generally implemented in database applications. As nowadays we are selecting, for example, we are selecting also the songs from the DVD or CD. The songs are located in file wise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we need to access our 5 number song, then we will automatically jump to the 5 number song. Nowadays, that mechanism is called as the direct access. But in older days, there is no mechanism to access the 5 number song directly. Rather than we may cover one by one. That means one file song 1 up to after that song 2, after that song 3, and after that song 4, and after that song 5. So to listen the song 5, we will wait a certain time period. That's why the sequential access is called as the slower process rather than the direct access mechanism. Okay. So this is the process of what is the wrong process and what is the direct process. It is a database system. If we want to access the particular file, then we can use the direct access mechanism to easily get our file. But if we use the sequential access file, that is the wrong one, because it travels one by one or in a sequence manner from one location to till last location. Okay. So this is all about the direct access mechanism. Next we may go through the indexed access mechanism. So if a file can be stored in a file, if stored in a secondary storage device or in a database, then we can easily go through a certain file by the help of their address. Okay, like if we move to through in our book, if we finding particular topic, then rather than we are going to search sequentially from one page to last page, we may take the help of content to find out our topic easily. That is also known as the index. Okay, that means index is nothing but the address representation of a particular file or a particular topic. Okay, so by means of that address, we may reach a file or a topic easily by the help of its address. That address is called as the index. Okay. So let's go through the notes. If a file can be stored on any of the fields, then an index can be assigned to a group of certain records. However, a particular record can be accessed by its index. The index is nothing but the address of a record in the file. As I have told you that the index is nothing but the address of a record in the file. So in index accessing, searching in a large database became very quick and easy, but we need to have some extra space in the memory to store the index in. Okay, as I have told you that in our book, if we want to reach or access a particular topic, rather we are searching topic one by one page, we are going through the index or we are going through the content, then we can easily get the address of that topic. Okay, then by the help of that address or that page number, we are going to the topic directly, and it is an easy process or a quick process rather than we are searching the pages one by one in our book. Okay, this is called as the index access mechanism. This is called as the index access mechanism. So again, the sequence access mechanism or sequential access, the operating system moves on a database or in a hard disk one by one file from the beginning to last. That's why it is a slower process. To overcome the disadvantage of sequential access, we may move to the direct access, and in direct access, we will jump to the direct location of a particular record among all the files are stored in the hard disk or in the database. Okay. And later on, we will again discover another access method that is called as the indexed access method. In indexed access method, we may jump to our file or jump to our record directly by the help of the address which is known as the index for the file. Okay. So this is all about the file access mechanisms. Okay. So this is all about the file access mechanism, sequential access, direct access, and indexed access mechanism. Thank you.